to try to get him an internship with our district athletic director, Mr. Ibarra.
Okay.
So just to see, maybe he can see how it goes with CIF and student transfers and
with, you know, the need for broadcasting. And
All right, let's see. Test, 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 test.
So great.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it. Okay, I've got some settings. I've got some settings to mess with over here. I see my dropped frames is 76% right now. I'm gonna do some fixing here if I can. But we're in the pregame phases, and I have worked feverishly for you guys tuning in from wherever you may be watching or listening from. As you can see, we have a full-on scoreboard and working timer this time, which is pretty much in sync with the in-stadium. I'm actually ahead by a couple of seconds, but that's perfectly fine. Getting a look at Bonita warming up over here as the Mustangs are talking things over in the locker room. Sounds like we're pretty smooth right now, so I'll get right back, or I'll get right into this. So I'm going to turn this on real quick. There you go. You can see me in the top left. I'm Bryce Narvaez, and I am very happy to be joining you here tonight and being able to give you guys high school football week 0 action. It's behind a little bit. Tonight's matchup features the John Muir Mustangs and the Bonita Bearcats. So once again, Bonita is going through their pregame regimen right now. And the Mustangs are in the locker room. A lot of things have changed from the last time that I did a live game of football. So the Mustangs are in a brand new coaching era. Matt Villasenor, who comes from Nogales in La Puente, has taken over the helm for the Mighty Mustangs. Is former head coach Lance Mitchell has moved up in the world and is coaching St. Francis this year. We wish him all the best. We don't play them this year. No real big changes to Bonita. They're pretty much the same team as they were last year. Couple of departures, but this year's senior class, the class of 2027, has been holding the fort for the Bearcats the last couple of years. Ooh, that is showing something else right now. Where did I save that? I'm gonna have to go into my Excel and open something real quick. Scoreboard, game stats, and log. That is a regular bus behind us. Ooh, I don't know what I just did. Okay. It goes to that for some reason. There we go. There we go. So something new this year is, well, for those of you who know my style, is I love to keep track of the stats during the games. And one thing I'll be providing you guys with tonight is, to the best of my ability, is looking at all the yards, the turnovers, the yards per play, and third down conversions throughout tonight's game. And I'll have this pop up during halftime for sure. Maybe I'll do it at the end of quarters too, so that you can see how these two teams are performing tonight. Just opening something up here. All right, here we go. So with 19 minutes roughly until kickoff, tonight we open the season with a strong non-league matchup with the Bonita Bearcats of the Sierra League hosting the John Muir Mustangs of the brand new Arroyo League. Both of these programs expect to be playing meaningful football deep into the fall. Both of these teams are off of playoff runs, whether you want to call a first round or second round exit a playoff run. They still both made playoffs. Starting with the visiting Muir Mustangs. Muir enters 2026 with a major storyline. The arrival of head coach Matt Villasenor, who takes over after coming from Nogales. His record at Nogales was 7-5 overall, and he coached Nogales to win their league. At a record of 5-0, we've got the Mighty Mustang Band on their way in. Villasenor inherits a team that went 9-2 last year, including a dramatic overtime loss to Charter Oak in Division IV playoffs, ending what had been one of the program's best regular seasons in recent years. The Mustangs opened the year ranked 175th in the state of California and 4th in the Los Angeles metro area. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I had a digital assistant draft that for me. The Mustangs are showing that they're still respected despite the coaching transition. Bonita, on the other hand, is off a 7-5 season, one that ended in the second round of the Division III playoffs in a rain-soaked home battle against Loyola. That was a really fun game to be at. Because it was raining, I did not go live for that game, but that was probably a really fun barn burner of a game. 21-14, Loyola won that game. The Bearcats enter 2026 ranked 128th in the state of California and 13th in Division III. Again, I don't know how accurate that is, but Bonita is the favorite in this matchup, as they feature tough league opponents like Charter Oak and Glendora. And tonight is the chance for Bonita to open up on home turf, expecting great things. So another wrinkle in tonight's matchup is the home team. In each of the last two seasons that these two programs have gone head-to-head, the home team has won. And tonight, Bonita has the home field advantage. It's also their senior night, which I believe is a pretty smart strategic decision. Particularly mentally. Because you're not going into a tough league game, like let's say against Charter Oak, if you're Bonita, and you're doing your senior night then. That completely interrupts the mindset that you need to be in for a tough game like that. With both teams returning explosive skill players and strong defensive fronts, this opener has all the ingredients for a fast, physical, and competitive game. Although, if you look at the size charts, Bonita definitely has the upper hand of the players that are listed. Bonita also has a marching band. They are also walking in as we speak. They are not coming into a cadence, a drum cadence. In last year's game, the Mustangs won 17-14 on home turf. That's something Bonita is going to be thinking about. And then when we were exactly in this stadium, the Glenn Davis Stadium here in Laverne 2 years ago, it was a pretty close first half, but then Bonita broke away in the second half. I do not have the final score off the top of my head, but I want to say it was like 42-6 or something like that. I could be wrong. But that was a Bonita team that had a couple of 5-star recruits heading off to college. All right. I'm about to try to get more stuff on your screen. Bear with me real quick. Add new image. Go to my downloads. What is this one? Okay, here we go. So now on your screen is tonight's out-of-town scores, or the matchups for the brand new Arroyo League. So in the Arroyo League, which is the top league of this Super League, there are 4 teams. It is the John Muir Mustangs. It is the Burbank Bulldogs. It is the Monrovia Wildcats. And the La Cañada Spartans. So our game is at the top. Muir at Bonita. But also going on tonight, we have Burbank hosting Cabrillo. Monrovia on the road at Brentwood. And La Cañada hosting Fillmore. Those are your Arroyo League out-of-town scores for tonight. I'm probably not going to look at the scores as much as I do, or as I have in the past. And here are some of the out-of-town scores that we'll be looking at from the Middle Ground League, the Boulder League. That's where you find Muir's rival, the Pasadena Bulldogs. They're hosting the Golden Valley Grizzlies tonight. Also in that league are Burroughs. They're on the road at South High School of Torrance. South Pasadena is in that league. They are on the road at Peninsula of Rolling Hills Estates in the Palos Verdes area. And it looks like the Mustangs are returning to the field now. We've got 11 minutes and 20 seconds, roughly, until kickoff for our game tonight. Also in the Boulder League is Gabrielino and San Marino. With Gabrielino on the road at Artesia and San Marino on the road at Vasquez of Acton. There's actually a wildfire that popped up there that the firefighters took care of earlier today. Also in the Boulder League is Crescenta Valley, but Crescenta Valley has the week off. So a couple of former Pacific League foes showing up in the league below ours. Once again, here is the Meet the Arroyo League for 2026. This is football. The league, like, I don't know what you want to call it, the promotion and relegation is existent for every sport. So we're not locked with these 4 teams in a single league. In basketball, it's going to be different. In baseball, it's going to be different. In softball, it's going to be different. In soccer, it's going to be different. So it's a brand new format to look at. So once again, in the Arroyo League, we have Muir, we have Monrovia, La Cañada, and Burbank. This is the Boulder League, which again features Muir's rival, the PHS Bulldogs. It also features South Pasadena. It features Burroughs. It features Gabrielino, Crescenta Valley, and San Marino. This is the middle league of the Super League format. Again, this is for football. It will change for basketball season. And last but not least is the Crest League, and all 4 of these teams are in action tonight. Glendale, Temple City, Arcadia, and Hoover. We are 8 minutes and 18 seconds away from the projected kickoff of 7 o'clock tonight, Pacific Daylight Time. You know what? I'm just going to reset this like we're set for the first quarter. All right. I believe we're good. I'm also paying attention to both teams' warm-ups here. Get to have a good look at the Mustangs right now. So if you've tried to familiarize yourself with the Max Preps rosters, you'll notice that the Mustangs do not have a listed quarterback. And tonight we're going to answer that question. It looks like we have...
He's tall. Right here on the sideline.
Yep, I see him. I see who you're looking at. The interesting thing, too, about the Mustangs is there are like 4 number 8s and 3 number 6s on the roster. And to answer your question, I'm doing pretty much just audio. I've experimented with video for baseball season, and that ate up my mobile hotspot, which is what I'm using. I'm paying attention to 3 players in particular for the Mustangs. It looks like it's just the running back room.
All right.
It looks like the Mustangs are going to rotate possibly 3 running backs tonight. It looks like 10, 18, and 9. Okay. I'm going to pop that up right now to go over some of our key players to watch tonight. So looking at Bonita, the quarterback room is number 9, Evan Robbins, number 17, Isaiah Guerrero, number 22, Casey DeHaan, and number 39, Austin Lippert. It looked like during warm-ups it was Evan Robbins, number 9, who will be starting at quarterback for the Bearcats. The running backs for Bonita. Keep your eyes on keep your eyes. Just pay attention for number 2, Joseph Lara. He is the star for Bonita. At receiver, be looking for number 4, Ryder Grossenbach, number 6, Matt Milazzo, number 12, Adam Hodgson. And just for extra, number 50, Matthew Mahares. He is the center for the Bearcats and one of the top-rated offensive linemen in the Sierra League. We'll step aside briefly here for the national anthem. All right, we are back. Now it's time to look at some of the featured players for the Mustangs. Again, there is nobody listed at quarterback, so I'm just playing by my sight out there on the field and also what I will hear over the PA. But a couple of running backs, there were 2 listed. And number 8, Jerrion Williams, he's one of the 4 number 8s listed on the original Mustangs roster. You also have a sophomore, number 20, Paul Bienvenu. At receiver for the Mustangs, a couple players to pay attention to. Okay, I have 2 of this guy. Number 1, Xavier Netherly. Number 6, Noah Bozeman. Number 12, Gary Littlejohn. And I want to say that's pretty much it. We are close to the start of this game. Looking at the captains for both teams, I see a number 8 for the Mustangs, number 2, and number 55. Bonita has a couple of players. Number 12, I believe that's Adam Hodgson, is not playing tonight. Unfortunately, it looks like he has a leg injury. But he is one of the captains for Bonita. Also, there's number 2, Joseph Lara, 74, and Matthew Mahari is number 50. Bonita is wearing all black uniforms tonight with their signature green helmets that say Cats across the side. The Mustangs are wearing their road whites with their signature blue helmets with the gold Mustang running across both sides.
If you pull them tight enough, they do.
Okay, just testing that. So Bonita won the toss. They elect to defer to the second half, and it will be Mustang football to start things off. For week 0 here tonight from Laverne. And here come the Mustangs. It's a big beckoning of a new era of John Muir Mustang football. And here come the Bearcats, looking to start their season off strong and make the playoffs once again. On the defensive side of the ball, one of the star players to watch for the Mustangs wearing white is number 28, Sonny Rodriguez. He'll be at the linebacker spot. And we are a couple of minutes away from figuring out who the starting quarterback of the Mustangs is. Looks to be number 10. He's kind of on his own over here on the 40-yard line. On the sideline by the 40-yard line. So the returners for the Mustangs are going to have a bit of a predicament here. They are facing where the sun is setting. So the sun will be in their faces. It is number 2 and number 5 back for the Mustangs. Listed number 2 for the Mustangs is Jacob Campbell. Bonita will be kicking from left to right on your screen. from press box left to press box right. The Mustangs will be going from press box right to press box left, from right to left on your screen. And set to kick this one away for the Bearcats is number 29. It is bobbled by number 5, and it will go out of bounds. There is a flag on the play for the free kick going out of bounds. So the Mustangs will have the ball in a decent spot rather than back at their own 10-yard line.
Almost down.
The sun is almost down. They're just figuring out where they're going to spot the ball here. It's back at the 11-yard line, so okay, I was wrong. It's 1st and 10 Mustangs from their own 11.
Come on, let's get a.
Looks like in at quarterback for the Mustangs is number 0. Not listed on the roster, but we'll figure out who that is. And the handoff goes nowhere. It looks like a loss of 2 yards on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play is what they have on the board. 2nd and 14 from the 9-yard line. Although I feel like I'm pretty much up to date that it should be 2nd and 12. Design QB keeper, and there's nowhere to go. So it's going to be 3rd and long for the Mustangs. He gets back to the 10-yard line. Again, it looked like the drive started at the 11. We're back at the 10-yard line. Third and 11 is what I have. 3rd and 13 listed on the scoreboard. Looking to throw. It is complete to Noah Bozeman, but it's a short completion, and the Bearcats swarm them for a loss. And that's going to be the end of that. There is a flag on the play in the backfield. We'll check the flag.
Penalty on the Bearcats, unsportsmanlike conduct.
A penalty against Bonita, unsportsmanlike conduct, and that will bail the Mustangs out with a 1st down. First and 10 Mustangs from the 22-yard line. First and 10 Mustangs from the 20. And the pass is complete. There's a huge hit on the Bonita sideline. The gain of about 5 yards to the 25.
at 3, 2nd and 7.
22, so okay. 2nd and 7. Trying to work the right side is Campbell, number 2. Gets close to the line to gain. It looks like he's going to be just short, but there's a penalty marker on the field. It's a holding against the Mustangs, or it looked like a face mask. So we've already got penalties everywhere. We'll replay 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 17. Ball spotted back on the 15-yard line. Quarterback keeper up the left-hand side, and we've got more laundry on the field. Okay, I was working on something and it messed up. I see what that did. We'll check this penalty marker and we'll figure out where the ball is going now. We've got offsetting penalties. So, okay, it was a penalty against the Mustangs. It was declined by Bonita. And it's 3rd and 17. Back on the Mustang 15-yard line. And the Bearcats all over that one will force a 4th down. The question is, will they get off the field this time? Because they took a penalty last time. Yes, they do get off the field. Loss of 5 on the play. So a very rough drive for the Mustangs ends up in a punt. And this is still the opening drive of the game. It's a high punt, and it'll be favorable position for the Bearcats as it goes out of bounds at the Mustang 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, Bearcats on the Mustang 37 is what we're looking at here. 7:22 to play in the opening quarter. I noticed my timer isn't going as planned. So Evan Robbins is the quarterback for the Bearcats. Fakes the handoff and completes the pass. But there was a herd of Mustangs there. A solid gain, nevertheless, for the Bearcats out to the 30-yard line. So a gain of 7 will set up 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 from the Mustang 30. And it's a handoff to Joseph Laura, who is stuffed for no gain. And it looks like he's injured on the play. That is... Or he was a little slow getting up. Actually, that's somebody else for Bonita. That was good that it wasn't Bonita's star player, as he was struggling to stay healthy last year. 3rd and 3 from the 30. With no gain on the play. Bearcats trying to pick up the first down. Mustangs trying to hold them here. Opening drive for Bonita. They will hand it off to Laura. He's got space up the right side. Gets the first down and is tackled just shy of the 10-yard line. So the Bearcats will move the sticks. It was an inside handoff to the right of that formation. And Laura found some green grass courtesy of his offensive line. The ball spotted on exactly the 10-yard line. It is 1st and goal. So a gain of 20 yards on the play for Laura. Again, he is the star running back for the Bearcats. Robbins rolling out to his left. Throws it and just gets it away. The incomplete pass will set up 2nd and goal. Second and 10 for Bonita. 2nd and goal from the Mustang 10-yard line. Five minutes, 6 seconds on the clock. Hand off to Laura up the middle. He's got a bit of a hole. Gets down to the 5-yard line where he's tackled. A little bit of rough stuff after the play. Completely missed by the official. Now there's a late flag. Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bearcats, and that will push them back. Another unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bearcats. Sets up 2nd and goal from the 19. It's actually listed 3rd and goal. So it looks like it was a loss of down on that penalty as well. And Robbins is sacked deep in the backfield at about the 30-yard line. That is a huge loss on the play. And a huge defensive stop by the herd of Mustangs that forced him back that far. Forward progress marks the ball on the 27. Still a huge stop for the Mustangs. So it'll be 4th and goal, and it's a really long field goal try if Bonita were to try something of the sort. We have pretty close to a full house here on both sides. And yeah, they're not in field goal range, so the Bearcats are going to have to go for this. We got a timeout on the field. It's called by the Mustangs with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. So the Mustangs will use a timeout to talk this over. Most high school kickers don't have the leg from even 40-plus yards. That's about at their limit. And Bonita's not necessarily a school known for field goal kicking. Once again, 4th and goal, Bearcats from their own, or from the Mustang 27-yard line. This is the opening drive for the Bearcats that's taken, actually the opening drive for both of these teams has taken all of the first quarter practically. So the Bearcats have no choice but to go for it here. We'll see what they do. It's an empty backfield for Bonita. Robbins is intercepted. It's going the other way. There's nobody found. Down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown Mustangs. He read it like a book and took it to the house. There is a flag after. It's probably going to be another unsportsmanlike conduct. But the 6 is good. Touchdown Mustangs. Listed is Julian Cook, number 3, on the pick 6. First point of and we're pending the point after here. On to kick it for the Mustangs is number 27. The holder is number 0. And the kick is no good. He just kicked it like a line drive. So the score is John Muir 6, Bonita, no score. It was a 4th and goal for the Bearcats. And the first points of the year for the Mustangs, a defensive score. Again, listed number 3, Julian Cook. He's a junior. He read it like a book and took it to the house from about his own 35-yard line, about a 65-yard return, pick 6. And the Mustangs will kick this off. The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty yardage will have the Mustangs kick it off from their own 25.
Is it connected to your phone? If he has, if you, huh? I don't think so. Incompatible.
I was always in here.
I didn't notice anything left behind. And
I
then
know. I was sitting right here.
Call it.
I called it.
And for the Mustangs, number 27 on to kick this. And the kickoff will be fielded at the 20-yard line of the Bearcats by the opposing number 0. He's got some green grass to run. There is a flag. He's able to get it back to his own 49-yard line. So a 29-yard return. But we've got some laundry on the field to sort out. And number 0 for the Bearcats is Amari Sullivan. He's a senior. He was recognized pre-game as Bonita taking the smart road and doing their senior night tonight. Trying to figure out what the penalties are here. We got a face mask penalty against the Mustangs. So Bonita's going to have it in plus territory once again.
Breaking news from Mr. Beaumont. Tonight, in goal, Northern Ireland.
Ball spotted on the Mustang 41. Joseph Lara is the ball carrier. Takes it close to the first down. They're going to mark him short. They're going to say he got 8. So it'll be 2nd and 2. Ball spotted on the Mustang 33. Okay, they say he got to the 30, which was the line to gain for the first. So 1st and 10, Bonita from the Mustang 30. He got 11 yards on the carry. Robbins rolls out to his right. It's caught in space. It's a first down and more. And the Bearcats are cooking down to the 15 already. Amari Sullivan is the receiver. First and 10 after a 15-yard pickup. Most of that was after the catch. First and 10 from the 14. It's a pickup of 16. Laura takes it up the middle, spins, and he breaks the plane for the touchdown. Bonita comes right back down the field with the score. Who else but Joseph Laura? So we're tied at 6 with 1:16 to go in quarter number 1. The kick is up and it is no good. So we remain deadlocked at 6. Special teams is coming up empty both sides. He hooked it wide left. So after giving up the pick six, the Bearcats take it right down the field, 41 yards in 3 plays.
And a hot dog. For a limited time, everything is full price.
They can have a restriction on it. Weight restriction.
Just got kicked out to the side.
And a free kick out of bounds again against the Bearcats. So the Mustangs will have decent position. They're going to spot the ball on the 35-yard line. 1:15 on the clock. First and 10 Mustangs. Is it buffering?
So I said this. Maybe you could dedicate it to them. But then Dad said she just texted.
Did that happen just like right now or something? Or the other day? Today? Okay.
But maybe just say, maybe send your love to your band family or the Mustangs family.
Delay a game called against the Mustangs before they get lined up. And so it will be first and 15, the ball spotted back at the 30. That's a clock error. And a handoff up the middle. Looked like he would have been stopped at the line to gain, but muscled his way forward for a couple. Maybe at most 2 yards. We're now under a minute to play in quarter number 1. Ball on the 33-yard line. It's 2nd and 12. It's a toss to Campbell, and he goes sideways at the 30-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 3. It's a lot of mistakes both sides. I would call that a mistake. They tried the outside touch pass from quarterback straight back to his running back, and he just went sideways, chased down by the Bearcats at a loss of 3. They haven't spotted or oh. Okay, I don't know what I was seeing. I was seeing something else. I thought he was out of bounds at the 30, but I guess not. Number 0 to throw, looking to Bozeman, and it's incomplete, double coverage. Except the interesting thing is the clock did not run. It's going to be 4th down and 13, listed on the scoreboard. "18 seconds. The Mustangs will punt this one away. And it's a shorter kick than usual, but Sullivan is there for the Bearcats at the Bonita 44. There's 12 seconds to go in the quarter. And handoff. Tried to go inside to the left was Joseph Laura. That's going to be the last play of the quarter. And that will send us to the second quarter with the score. The John Muir Mustangs, 6. The Bonita Bearcats, 6. So we'll have a 2nd and 9 from the Bonita 45 as the teams will switch sides. Got a lot to pay attention to over here. Bonita will be going from right to left here in the second quarter. The Mustangs will be going from left to right on your screen. What did I do? Okay, there we go. So 2nd and 9 for Bonita. Robbins to throw. Looking to his left. It's wide open. Down to the Mustang 20 and out of bounds at the 15. Another huge completion for the Bearcats. Robbins found number 37.
I stuck in a little bit of traffic, but you know.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Mustang 24. And just like that, the Bearcats are back in business. Wide open, nobody around him for miles. And the Bearcats will go back to the ground with Laura. Inside handoff. Tries to power his way up the field, gets to the 11. They had the ball spotted on the 16. So it's a pickup of 5, 2nd and 5.
Get rowdy, get rough, defense, show your stuff. Get rowdy, get rough, defense, show your stuff. Get rowdy, get rough, defense, show your stuff.
And Robbins is sacked in the backfield the 2nd time he's been sacked and drives him back all the way to the 17, 18-yard line. After a bad snap, he just had to fall on it. It is 3rd and 11 for the Bearcats. A loss of 6 on the play. 3rd down and 11. And we got a pre-snap penalty. False start, Bonita. So it'll be 3rd and 16 from the 23. Bearcats line this up 3rd and 17 from the 23 of the Muir Mustangs. Deadlocked at 6, but Bonita is threatening to take the lead. Robbins to throw. He's under pressure, gets it out to his left. It's a screen pass to Laura, and he's brought down. A big stop for the Mustangs. There is a player down. And we'll go to an injury timeout with 9 minutes and 13 seconds to play in quarter number 2. We're setting up a 4th and 17 from the 25-yard line. Leo Ortiz for the Mustangs, listed number 22. It's good to see him up on his own power.
It's their junior year. It's their junior year.
So 4th and 18 from the 25. 4th and 17. Yeah, 4th and 18. There you go. And the Bearcats have to go for it. Here's a prayer to Amari Sullivan. Gets to the 20, but no more than that. And the Bearcats will turn it over on downs. There is a flag deep in the backfield near where the quarterback was. It looked like 6 yards were gained on the play. So we have another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It's very chippy, undisciplined game, I'll tell you that. Offsetting penalties. So the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. Eight minutes, 39 seconds to play. In quarter number 2, tied at 6.
Come on, offense. Let's go. Here now. Do something.
Mustangs take over on their own 18-yard line. There's a run to the left side, an outside handoff to the left. Jacob Campbell, number 2, will take it a couple of yards. On the jet touch pass. Gets about 4 yards. They have it listed 5 yards. Nope, 4 yards. Out to the 22. Mustangs from their own 22, 2nd and 6. Handoff up the middle. Just about to the 25-yard line. It's going to be a 3rd and short. Third and about 4. Third and 4 from the 24. Seven minutes and 50 seconds to play in the first half. Tied at 6. The Mustangs' only score this game has been a pick 6. Scrambling in the backfield as Bozeman gets the first down, works his way just shy of the 40. That was an all-or-nothing gamble, and Noah Bozeman had to be perfect on that play, and he was. 1st and 10 Mustangs from their own 38. It's a pickup of 14. First and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 38. It's the first down of the game for the Mustangs that they've worked and gotten. Campbell to his left gets about 5 yards. Oh, I'm sorry, not Campbell. That was the ball squirted free. Bonita says they have it across the 50. And the officials are going to discuss this. It looked like the ball carrier was originally Campbell, number 2 for the Mustangs. And then somehow the ball got free as he went out of bounds at about his own, near his own 45-yard line. Looks like they'll say the Mustangs got back to it, and they'll have a first down across the 50 at the Bearcat 48. Handoff inside and to the left for positive yards, about 3 or 4. The ball spotted on the Bearcat 43 after a 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. Mustangs with Bozeman in motion. It's Campbell to throw. It's caught, but stopped in the backfield for a loss. A huge loss on the play. Behind the sticks now. It'll be 3rd and 12. A loss of 7. Actually, they spotted for a loss of 5. 3rd and 10 from the 48. Four and a half to play until halftime. And it's a bad snap. Bozeman had to fall on it. The Bearcats say they have it again. And the referees agree. So Bonita, with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play until halftime, has the ball, plus they get the opening kick of the second half. The second fumble. 3rd if you include the opening kickoff. And the ball spotted on the John Muir 46. 1st and 10 for Bonita. Bearcats have all 3 timeouts as well. It's Laura breaks free for a moment. It looked like he was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he found the gap, made a couple of guys miss, and it's 2nd and 2. Ball down to the 38-yard line of the Mustangs. Laura again. And he will be stopped at the 20 or 35. And that'll move the sticks for a Bearcat first down. He needed 2 yards and got 3. First and 10 for Bonita from the Mustang 35. Robbins to throw. It is complete. And no yards after the catch, but it's a positive gain of 5 yards to the 30. Robbins' pass was complete to number 10 of the Bearcats. 2 minutes and 48 seconds separating us from halftime. Once again, Bonita will get the opening kick of the second half. So they've got a bonus drive here, courtesy of a fumble. 2nd and 5. Outside handoff to Lara. He's got some space after a spin move, and it looks like he's got enough to move those chains once again. He does, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line and pick up a 6.
We got Debo.
1 minute and 53 seconds to go. Bonita still has all 3 timeouts. They haven't burnt a single one. First and 10 in positive territory at the 24. Robbins, the throw is incomplete. He was looking for a holding penalty, defensive holding, None given, but now there's a way late flag well after the whistle. It looks like whining to the officials gets the call. It looked like he was motioning for pass interference. Again, that came like 30 seconds after the play, guys. I'm trying to be as straight down the middle as possible, but that one was way late. Definitely the officials do not have LASIK eye surgery and 20/20 vision. Not sponsored, by the way. Bearcats will have it 1st and 10 from the 12. First and 10 for the 12. Robbins' pass is complete. Turns the corner. Touchdown, Bearcats. That was Matt Milazzo, number 6, with the Bonita touchdown. All he had to do was turn the corner after the catch, and he would burn the defenders 9 times out of 10. So the Bearcats will take the lead on this bonus drive. We'll see if special teams still hurts, or if the Bearcats can get the PAT here. Here's the point after. It is up and just good. It almost doinked the right upright. But finally, we have a good point after. So it'll be 13-6 Bonita with 1:29 to play until halftime. As a reminder, Bonita does get the opening kick of the second half. So this is going to have to be a 2-minute drill from the Mustangs. Well, an 89-second drill. Mustangs have 2 timeouts to work with. First and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 34. Let's 1 minute and 23 seconds until halftime. Run up the right side. Gain of about 3. Another one, right side is Campbell. Works his way free into Bonita territory and will get out of bounds around the 40. 22 seconds until halftime. Huge first down play for the Mustangs. Ball is spotted on the Bearcats' 41-yard line. Number 0 has to take off himself, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of 1. Mustangs will call a timeout immediately. $14 to go until halftime. 2nd and 10 Mustangs from the Bearcats 41. They're still learning. I expect that to be spot on at the tussle, though. Because we are still having the tussle this year, even despite the Mustangs and Bulldogs being in different leagues. And on 2nd and 10, one in the backfield next to the quarterback. It is number 0 to throw. He's going to take a shot deep into double coverage. Nobody there. It falls incomplete. 8 seconds. Oop, I got the wrong format there. So this is going to be a Hail Mary as far as he can throw it. We got a timeout on the field. I believe it was a Bonita called timeout. Because after all, your timeouts don't carry to the second half. I hope all of you are doing well, wherever you may be tuning in from. During this stoppage, I'd like to dedicate this broadcast to the Miguel family, to Leilani and Joel. As unfortunately, I saw the news. Our thoughts and prayers are with you guys tonight. And back from the timeout, once again, 8 seconds separating us from halftime. It's a 3rd down and 10 for the Mustangs at the Bonita 41. Empty backfield, immediate pressure. There is a flag. And absolutely nowhere after that pass. I believe he got that off to the point it was roughing the passer. Yep, roughing the passer against the Bearcats. We're going to get an untimed down. The Mustangs will get a fresh set of downs at the Bonita 26. I did not update that. Ball spotted on the Bearcats 26. So untimed down. Well, they put 2 seconds back on the clock. And here it comes. To the left side. Ooh, incomplete. Noah Bozeman was the intended receiver. He got his hands on it and was unable to squeeze it. Ooh, I do not have halftime on here. So it didn't update to when I had it at halftime. Or when I had the halftime one. I shall update that now. What is it? Data validation? There we go. All right, we will step aside a couple of minutes here. I will do some stat calculating, and I will come back to you with some updated stats. Unofficial. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not a pretty game. I'm about to show you is Bonita's band is out here and they're facing this side of the field, which is kind of interesting. Yep, they're trying to brown note us. I'll take that. They're just warming up in front of us. That's what this is. All right. Are you guys ready for some stats? Because it's not pretty. Here it comes. There it is. Unofficial game stats provided by me. It's not pretty. Total yards. John Muir, 69. Bonita, 146. Pass yards. John Muir, -1. Bonita, 95. Rush yards. John Muir, 70. Bonita, 51. Turnovers. 1 lost. Actually, it's 1 lost both sides. I forgot about the pick 6. Yards per play. There you have it. Oh, that plane? I want to say it's landing at Pomona.
Under the direction of drum majors Laura Benyon and Sophie Maldonado, performing their field show entitled Bloom. Please welcome to the field the Bonita High School Marching Bearcats.
And now it's time to listen to Bonita's marching band as they're ready to go. Looks like we got some DCI in store. Drum Corps International.
Are you reporting for San Gabriel News?
No, I'm on my own.
Oh, on your own.
He was a Mustang student and he's now a sports journalism major in college.
Oh, I see.
So he's doing these games for his
Definitely.
So then you go to all the football games?
I try to.
Next week we're staying local.
Yeah, we're staying local for next week.
Oh, is it Las Vegas? Yeah.
So he broadcasts or he live streams on YouTube. So he has like some stats sheets that he keeps what is going on. So he will show like the stats while it's like a broadcast.
What's the YouTube?
He's
Just my name.
My brother want to go to Vegas. Are you guys alumni too?
Just
Oh, just
Bonita High School marching Bearcats are under the direction of Verne and Sophie Maldonado. At this time, we'd like to recognize our marching band seniors.
Okay, we are back. I was I was messing with some stuff there. And both teams have now returned to the field. We're going to add 3 minutes to the clock before the start of the second half. Oh, let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I need to address this thing too. There we go. Now, the JV games aren't usually a reflector of how the varsity team is going to end up playing, but the Mustangs did win yesterday's JV game by a score of 14-13. With our current scoreline, we could be on par for a finish like that. It's been a very sloppy game on both sides. It seems like it's a lot of the first game in week 0 jitters. But this is an entirely new look Muir offense that last year mixed up the run and the pass game, but was lenient more on the pass than the run. And now we're seeing a run-heavy Mustang offense that is struggling to find its gear. And the defensive coverage has been pretty soft in zone coverage. Pretty much all the Bonita receivers have to do is find the unders. And they've got 15 yards almost every time. Looking ahead at the schedule for both teams, Bonita will go on the road at Diamond Ranch next week. That is Friday, August 28th. And the John Muir Mustangs will head to Nevada to play against Pinecrest Academy Sloan Canyon next Friday. And next Friday, I am not going to make the journey out to Nevada. Next week, we are going to keep it local, and you'll get a taste of what the Monrovia Wildcats are all about. Monrovia will be hosting Eagle Rock next week. It's a very tough non-league schedule for the Mustangs ahead of tonight. Sloan Canyon is a pretty good team out of Nevada, but due up for the Mustangs on the road at St. Pius X in Downey, at Bishop Montgomery, one of the schools that was in trouble for ineligible transfers last year, and they basically forfeit their whole season. And then at Newberry Park on the road, it's 5 road games to open up for the Mustangs. And then at Redondo Union, followed by opening up league play at La Cañada. The Mustangs have only 1 home game listed this season. Besides the turkey tussle, which is neutral site at the Rose Bowl. The 1 home game for the Mustangs is against Monrovia. That is October 16th. That is a pretty ridiculous schedule. And on to send this one away for the Mustangs is number 27. Here's the kick. It goes deep, and it will go into the end zone and out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Bonita from their own 20. So Bonita up by 7 with the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. And with the touchback, no time went off the clock. So fresh 12 minutes to work with for both teams. Mustangs defense, Bearcats offense. Bonita's going from right to left here in the 3rd quarter, wearing all black with their signature green helmets. Here's Joseph Laura on the ground with a lot of space up the left-hand side. There is a flag. He gets out to the 40-yard line, but it looks like we're in the area of holding against the offense.
If you are on the Muir side, you have a cell phone in the press box. You're on the Muir side.
Bearcats back to their own 10-yard line. 1st and 20 after the penalty. Robbins to throw. It's complete. Right side. Oh, the ball's out! The ball is out, and the Mustangs have it! It's Mustang football, deep in Bonita territory. The pass was complete, and then a huge defensive play. The player is down for the Bearcats. That was a heavy knock he took. Is that number 87 for the Bearcats?
That was good. That was a good timely defense there.
Very timely defense for the Mustangs. So a huge turnover. We'll see the ball with the Mustangs on the Bonita 16-yard line. Is that 87 or 97? 97.
I think it was just in that, since the ball was loose, everybody was diving for it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he took a big knock, too. That was Levi Grigorich, 6'3" senior for the Bearcats. It's good to see him up, but he does look shaken up. Yeah. He was. I think he got clocked. I think he got like hugely winded, and that's what made the ball pop out.
You cannot not get touched.
So Mustangs have it, 1st and 10
Touchdown.
from the Bearcats 16 following the fumble. That's the 2nd turnover by the Bearcats. No gain on the play. It's 2nd and 10. There was a run play. Tried to go up the middle. Nobody, or no space there. No beef was given. Oh, loss of 2. There you go. Even worse. Backwards pass. Okay, it was a backwards pass. So the ball is back at the 18-yard line. You know, those pass yards aren't helping the Mustangs. They were already in the negatives. Second and 12 from the 18. Tries to go to the right side and gets the yardage back to about the 16. It's a QB keeper. Third and 9 is coming up. Ball spotted on the 15. Empty backfield, under pressure immediately. Quarterback has to take off. He's able to split one man, and he's really close to the first down at about the 5-yard line. He had to gain the 6. And he got it. First down, Mustangs. First and goal. First and goal from the 6-yard line. So it was a gain of 9 yards on the QB keeper. First and goal from the 6. He's going to take off again, and he's going to lose yardage this time. Back to about the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 3. And we've got something going on here. Sideline warning, Bonita.
No flag.
Second and goal from the 9. Loss of 3 on the last play. And it's another QB keeper for yards back, but it's going to be a 3rd and long from outside the 5. The points are at a premium here.
Bearcat Dennis, 3rd down in the green zone.
Ball is spotted, it looks like on the 8-yard line. So a gain of 1. The last 4 plays have been a QB keeper. Eight minutes, 14 seconds, and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Third and goal from the 8. Quarterback with the ball. Tries to throw it. It's picked off in the end zone. And the Bearcats will turn this up the field. There's only 3 players back. He's down to the 40 and will get forced out of bounds at the Mustang 35-yard line. There is a flag over on the Bonita sideline. Now there's a bunch of flags, but there's some extreme pushing and shoving over there. Noah Bozeman saved the touchdown. And that is the 4th turnover of the game. There is a flag back at the 15.
Hey, good hustle, Noah!
You can hear a pin drop in this place. On this side. On the other side, they don't know what's going on over there. So there are flags at the Mustang 35-yard line after the play. There's a lot of pushing and shoving, but there's also a flag at the Bonita 15. It's offsetting penalties.
But if it's a holding, it should go on the offense.
Still trying to figure out what was going on here. It looks like possession of the ball will be with Bonita. It looked like it was a hold on the return and then unsportsmanlike conduct out of bounds after the play. The ball will be spotted back at... Right now they have it spotted at the 15. They walk it forward to just shy of the 25 at the 22. It's kind of a generous spot. .7:34 to play in the third quarter. It's Bonita ball back on their own 22 after the interception. We'll run up the left side. A good tackle towards the sideline. About 4 yards on the carry by Joseph Lara, the bread and butter for Bonita. Looks like they're going to spot him for 5, 2nd and 5.
We will be announcing the 50-50 raffle tickets. Winners soon. Spoiler, $512 get home. On a hot dog.
Bearcats in the pro set with a running back to the left and the right. Now in motion. They're going to hand it off this time to number 3. And he will try to take it up the left side and will be forced out of bounds at about the 30. About 2 yards shy of the line to gain. Third and 2 from their own 31-yard line for Bonita. 5:50 to play in quarter number 3.
Let's go, defense! Yeah! Let's go, D.
Looks like he's going to be spotted a yard shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th down.
I feel like this is fake to it.
Or they could hard count. They could try to hard count. It's 4th and 1 from the 30. They make it a long 1, a short 2. Bonita taking all the time. And they will get it off. It looked like it got tipped. And it will be spotted out of bounds just across the Mustang 45 at about the 43.
It is time to announce the raffle ticket winner. $500 number is 4, 7, 9, 4, 3, 4, 4, 7, 9, 4, 3, 4. Please come to the press box with your $500 prize.
Mustangs take over with 4.5 to play until the end of the 3rd. Still trailing by 7. It is 13-6 in favor of Bonita. Here's a run up the middle with Campbell. Gets about 4 yards. There's a flag after the play. I don't think we've gone more than 3 plays without a flag.
You can't keep taking hits like that, dude. Come on.
Is it a hold against the Mustangs? It looks like it is. The ball will be spotted back at the 32. Or no, 15 yards. So it's back at the 26 now. No gain on the play. That time it looked like number 21 on the run.
I've won the 50/50 raffle ticket. $512. Congratulations.
Well, no yards on the play. It's 2nd and 25. Ball on the Mustang 26. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Mustangs haven't broken the huddle. Now they do. They're trailing by 7 here and have not had a convincing drive in Bonita territory yet. Number 2 to throw is Campbell. He goes outside to Bozeman. Tries to get more yards after the catch. Works his way across the 30. Just shy of the 35 at about the 33, 34 yard line. It's still going to be 3rd and Duarte.
3rd down. Their captain get loud and high.
Looks like a pickup of 7. Make it 3rd and 22. And we've got some whistles. There's a false start against the Mustangs. It will send him back.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Ball back on the 28 now.
Move that ball. Move that ball.
And the Mustangs will hand it off, and nowhere near the sticks. It'll be 4th down and a mile.
Brought down by Rodriguez. 4th down.
It's a bit of a line drive of a punt. It takes a Mustang bounce all the way down to the 20.
Let's go, defense! We gotta make it happen!
Laverne Physical Therapy. Show John Laverne. Laverne Optometry. Dr. Brian Alda. Nick Abadesa, Realtor and Bonita High School alumni. CNR Plating. Restoration One Rancho. Craftsman Sewers. Casa Colina. Pediatrics. Dental Care San Diego. JLN Construction. Special thanks to Laverne Police Officers and Laverne Auto Center and Red Devil Pizza.
30 seconds separating us from the 4th quarter. Bearcats take over 1st and 10 on their own 20. Going from right to left here in the 3rd. They'll go from left to right to start the 4th. One in motion is Amari Sullivan, number 0. He goes from the right to the left of the formation. Robbins will hand this off. And it's number 16. Looks like he crosses the line to gain for a Bearcat 1st down. At about the 32-yard line, it would be a pickup of 12. That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
1 quarter to go. Bearcat 13, Mustang 6.
The teams will switch sides.
Kenny. Come on, guys.
I'll give you this. Being here, I can confirm to you that 90% of this crowd, both sides, is disengaged from this game. That's how boring it's been. The Bonita side is just kind of mulling about over there, and then over here on the Muir side, everybody's just kind of like, eh. The first 12 minutes is on the board. Bonita going from left to right wearing all black with their signature green helmets. Mustangs going from right to left here in the fourth quarter wearing all white in their signature blue helmets with the gold Mustang running across. First and 10 Bearcats on their own 31, 32-yard line. I didn't need to change that. Robbins to throw. To Sullivan, it's incomplete. Bonita's going to be asking for a pass interference, none given. Yeah, he was grabbing his defender. Second and 10. Same spot, 32-yard line of the Bearcats. Let me switch that. Robbins to throw, gets it underneath to 16. He's got time and space. He's gotten loose across the 50 and stopped at the Mustang 45. It's a big first down pickup for Bonita. They're just finding the underneath screens. The ball will be spotted on the Mustang 43-yard line, first and 10, Bearcats. #16 is Isaac Herrera, a junior for Bonita. #18 plus 7, so 25 yards. 25 yards on the, most of that was after the catch. They're going to go back to Herrera on the ground to the right side. He's going to work his way close to the 35, across the 35 at about the 34. Another big gainer there for Herrera. Another first down for the Bearcats. Oh, second and short. Ball spotted on the 34. It's a pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. We have an injury timeout, I believe. Although I don't see anybody down. And no timeouts off the board either. I'm just going to let the clock run for now. I'm about 30 seconds behind from my clock to the game clock. 11:15 to go in the game. Bonita up by 7. It's 2nd and 1 from the Mustang 34. They go to the ground with Laura. And he's still up. The third effort there looks like he's got what they need to pick up the first. He gets exactly the yardage that he needs, which was 1. But the most important thing for the Bearcats right now is they're eating clock. And what we've seen in this game is that the clock will run fast without you knowing. First and 10 Bearcats from the Mustang 33. Bearcats back on the ground here. Looks like about 3 yards on the play. Spotted for 5. 4. Second and 6 from the 29-yard line. Most important thing for Bonita is that the clock continues to run. We're down to 9:20. It's Laura this time. And he's got space, barrels his way forward. It looks like he's got enough for a first down. We do have a Mustang down on the play. Looks like 3rd and a yard coming up. So injury stops things with 9 minutes and 7 seconds to go. It looks like a big Mustang defensive lineman is down. That is number 58, 59 for the Mustangs. 58. That was senior Adrian Perez for the Mustangs. He's up and walking off the field on his own power, which is the most important thing. We have a 3rd down and 1 from the 34 or 24-yard line of the Mustangs. Bonita trying to get the first down and keep the clock running. Bearcats running with a power formation. It's typically what you see out of the Army-Navy game. They tried to QB sneak, but I think they got caught for a false start. False start, Bearcats. So they're going to push them back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Ball spotted back on the 29. So Bonita will make a personnel change. Again, what's important for Bonita is the fact that the clock continues to work in their favor. Down to 8:15 to go. Bearcats up by 7. They don't need to hurry up at all. They can take their sweet time in plus territory. They're going to go back to the ground with Laura. And he lost the ball, but it's recovered by the Bearcats. And it will be plus yardage for a first down. So it'll be a 1st and 10. With the ball at the 14-yard line, it's a gain of 15. $7:20 to play. It's Laura next to his quarterback to the right side. Robbins looking for some motion between his tight end and his receiver. To switch sides, Robbins to throw! And a huge collision in the end zone. A flag comes out. It looked like a football play to me, but they're going to say that was a defenseless receiver.
He was going for the ball.
Even though both guys were going to play the ball. The receiver, the intended receiver for the Bearcats is shaken up in the end zone.
There's a flag on him. Put him in the 2-2. You got to call that. My mama hit me harder than that. Get up.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. There you go.
Very loud, yeah. I felt like I was shouting over the bus the whole time. My voice is not going to love me tomorrow.
It's like a factory or something.
Yep. It was like being right next to a factory.
It is. It's like the bus garage or something.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like.
We're right next to the city yard.
I see.
I'm pretty sure concussion protocol has been triggered. Both players were making an effort to play the ball, but they made contact in the end zone. The way the referees probably see this was the intended receiver was a defenseless receiver.
Terrible call, ref! Defender was playing the ball! What game are you watching?
Everybody was quiet.
This is going to be an extended delay.
Yeah, terrible call, stripes!
I'll pull up what we have for stats right now. As you can see, the second half has been pretty much a Bonita butt whooping. 226 to 88 total yards, favoring Bonita. And it's been a turnover heavy game. We have had 6 total turnovers, or 5 turnovers. More than usual, even at the high school level.
It's not even raining.
Yeah, it's not even raining either. It's just been
Football's dry.
It's just been sloppy, undisciplined play. You could attribute that to first week jitters. You could attribute that to trying to learn a new coach's system. for one team. But this is very uncharacteristic of both of these programs. Both of these programs usually play decent football. Not accounting for the penalty yardage.
I'm a little bit under the weather.
Players still down for the Bearcats in the end zone. Yeah. I'll try to fill you guys in as much as possible. Yeah, it looks like he sat up. Let's see if I can get some out-of-town scores to see what's going on in the rest of the Arroyo League and maybe even the Boulder League while I'm at it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it is the trainer. So the player hasn't even sat up yet. Let's see. La Cañada is ahead 24-16 over Fillmore right now. Monrovia is getting pounded by Brentwood 42-0. The last time I remember Brentwood was when the Mustangs played them like 5 years ago, 6 years ago in a playoff game, and they were okay, but not anything too special. So I either take it as they've improved and Monrovia's fallen off a cliff, or Brentwood's just that good this year. Burbank is up 31-0 on Cabrillo. And looking at the Mustangs' rival, Pasadena lost 47-8 to Golden Valley. By the sounds of what we were hearing from Mr. Ibarra, it seems like PHS is kind of like struggling again. 47-8. Golden Valley. Chick-fil-A. Looking at some of the other games, South Pasadena beat Peninsula 35-8. Burroughs is trailing 31-13 against South High School of Torrance. Gabrielino is losing to Artesia 25-0. And San Marino is winning 47-0 over Vasquez. Vasquez High School is in the Acton area, which had a wildfire earlier today that the firefighters put out. They brought the cart out onto the field.
That works if that's what they were trying to do.
Let's see, looking at the Crest League right now, which is the third league. Okay, that game's in progress. Arcadia is beating El Monte by a score of 30-12. That's really interesting because El Monte usually has a decent football team. Let's see, Hoover is in action. Yeah, I don't trust that. And then Temple City lost to Whittier 49-6. Again, we're in injury delay here. It looks serious.
Otherwise, I probably would.
That's why I couldn't even get with you.
Right now, in like 4 months.
Well,
No, I probably would have quit last year, except a year ago. In August, I would have called. I'm excited. No, I mean, we have 82 here. Marshall has 20. Because they
7:03.
elementary guy did. PHS, they're hopeless because of their director. They have me with 30.
I look for it because,
Where?
I know actually, no, I realized where I lost.
The cool teachers to be out the kids.
So then at that point, I knew exactly when I lost. I walked over there and I made a couple of friends. Until she told everybody else they were going to school. And she right back to me.
Because there were people in that neighborhood that lived on RDOs who sent their kids there. Otherwise, those kids wouldn't.
It's interesting. We're seeing number 10 and number 8 throw a football to each other for the Mustangs over here, just to stay loose during this lengthy injury timeout. Neither has checked in and played in that quarterback position. It's either been number 0 or number 2 for the Mustangs. Number 2, I believe, is Jacob Campbell this year. That's who's at least listed as number 2 on the roster. So either the announcer knows something that I don't, or they're looking at an old roster. But yeah, it's really weird, at least the way the roster is for the Mustangs so far this season. Nobody was listed at quarterback coming into this game.
There's like a time limit. When it goes to 10, they need to.
You need a second golf cart? You guys okay?
Oh, you guys are good? Holding down bungalow.
That's a tough loss for Bonita. So the intended receiver of that train wreck in the end zone was Amari Sullivan for Bonita. And it looks like they were finally able to get him onto the cart, which is a good sign. I cannot see him from my vantage point, so I don't know if they were able to get him to sit up or if he's still lying down. There's a lot of like training staff around that area in particular. It looks like they are going to put the penalty yardage against the Mustangs for what I would believe is a pass interference, deeming Sullivan a defenseless receiver, though both the defender and the receiver were making a play on the ball. As the ball is currently spotted on the 7-yard line. Okay, they did get him to sit up. Yeah, he's got his head down, but his fist extended.
I see that. Why are they holding it out? Is that his arm or his leg? Oh, that's his arm.
Yeah, that's his arm. He's seated with his head down and his fist out like this. Yeah, he was in the middle.
What was the score?
The ball spotted on the 7.
Who's going for the ball?
First and goal from the 7, coming out of a lengthy injury timeout. There's 7 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Bonita up by 7 and in the red zone once more. They've got a power formation, which means they're going to hand it off. It is Herrera. He's going to work his way up the right side and be just shy of the goal line, denied. Looks like they're going to spot him at about the 2. Actually down to the 3-4 yard line. So a gain of 4. Second and goal from the 3 or 4 yard line. They're going to run it to the left side this time and denied once again. Herrera on the carry, he's denied. So it'll be 3rd and goal, just like that. Ball spotted at the 2. Was it a 3rd and goal?
It should be 4th down in my mind, but at least 3rd because we had 3 first downs. We had 3 first downs. They lost track.
And finally into the end zone for the score. That's pretty much going to put this game away, ladies and gentlemen. I say game's over. Based on what we've seen of the Mustangs tonight, this game's over. There's still 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play, but yeah, again, what we've seen of the Mustangs, this game's over. On to kick the point after is number 29 for the Bearcats.
Block it!
And that will be up and through. So Bonita will send this one away. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play. It's either going to be a miracle comeback or a crash and burn. It has not been a pretty game for the Mustangs. Looks like this one's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be the 3rd free kick out of bounds against Bonita. That's free yardage for the Mustangs every time. Ball spotted on the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Showdown the Verne. The Verne optometry, Dr. Brian Alba. Then, how did that go down Bonita High School, London? DNR Plating. Restoration One Rancho.
5 minutes and 38 seconds to play. It's rally cap time or tarps off, depending on what you see of sports. Especially with how hot and humid it's been as of late. And this heat wave is going to stick around with us until at least the end of the month. And we're going to get a false start against the Mustangs before we even get going here. It'll be 1st and 15 back at the 30. He tried to double pass. Still on his feet is number 10. Now gets it off, and it's almost intercepted. It's almost intercepted and then almost caught at the same time. It'll be 2nd and 15.
My imagination.
Mustangs tried to double pass. It was incomplete. And it's number 10 again. Pass is complete to Noah Bozeman. And he's going backwards. They're going to mark him for forward progress just shy of the 35 and about the 33. So that's a huge break for the Mustangs and Noah Bozeman. It's going to be 3rd down and... Oh, 37. Hello. It's a pickup of 7. So it's going to set up 3rd and 8. Third and 8 for the Mustangs on their own 37. Four and a half minutes to play. The ball is up in the air and incomplete. That offensive line is not doing the quarterback any favors at all in this game. It's going to be 4th down and 8. And the Mustangs are going to send this one away because they know the game is over. It's going to take a Mustang bounce across the Bonita 25, and it'll stop at about the 24. So the Bearcats will likely run out the clock here with 4:28 to go. If you look at the rest of the Mustangs schedule, it's not smooth sailing at all. You've got quality program after quality program, even going into league play. It's not pretty. The pressure couldn't have been any higher on the new head coach, Matt Villasenor, coming over from Nogales. It's an upgrade for him. Here's a run up the right side into open space across the 50 and down to about the 48. First and 10 from the Mustang 48-yard line for the Bearcats. That is 28 yards on the carry. Number 3 for the Bearcats. They're going to go back to the ground with him. There is a flag on the play. He gets the first down, but I believe this is going to come back for a hold. The ball will be spotted back on the Bonita 45.
Thank you.
3 minutes exactly to play. First and 20 after the penalty. Bearcats go back on the ground with number 3. No gain on the play. So they give him 1 to the 46. What was first and 17 is now second and 16. 2:15 to play. Bearcats using all the clock they can. Back on the ground with Vasquez, number 3, breaks 1 tackle. And we'll get back into Mustang territory at about the 46. About 8 yards on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 8. Third and 7 from the 45 is what they have. It's a low snap, and Robbins has to fall on it back on his own 49-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. So, offensive gremlins for the Bearcats. -4, it's 4th and 12. 4th and 12. Clock stops with 31, or I'm sorry, we're still going. 27 seconds to go. And we're going to get a timeout called by Bonita before the delay of game. So Bonita will go to 1-0, and the Mustangs will go to 0-1. Really, if you look at this schedule, the Mustangs don't have anything easy. They could miraculously turn this around to go 4-1 in the next 4 games, or it could be even worse in an 0-5 hole. The Bearcats will put this away. 22 is there for the Mustangs.
First and 10 Mustangs.
Mustangs take over with 12 seconds to go. There's going to be one play here. First and 10 on their own 21, 22-yard line. They're going to work it with 21. He gets the first down yardage to the 35. That's going to do it. Final score tonight, Bonita 20, John Muir 6. And before I send it off, I am going to give you guys a look at the stats. The Mustangs, with that 13-yard pickup at the end, are able to get over 100 yards for the game. 4 total pass yards, 97 rush yards. A bunch of turnovers, but the stats of this game definitely don't tell you the full story, which was this was a sloppy game. It wasn't pretty for either side. Bonita will take it as a win. The Mustangs will take it as a learning experience. And I'll send it off with that. I'm Bryce Narvaez, a senior now at Arizona State, also an alum of John Muir High School, saying thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next week in Monrovia as we'll take a look at Monrovia.